wife and I have worked in Maine for probably 8 years. She's a pastry chef, James Beard nominated pastry chef, and I worked at Eventide.
On Biddeford's Main Street, Fish and Whistle celebrates the local catch, says owner Jason Eckerson.
Being that we're in Maine, we're trying to celebrate the fish of the Gulf of Maine, which is actually, in our opinion, an underserved thing.
This charming restaurant has a simple menu infused with plenty of flair. Traditional fish and chips are a staple. A warning though, this is a half order. Eckerson says other favorites are the fish sandwich and the squidwich.
We get whole squid and just kind of process them like calamari, but that we keep it together as one piece.
For dessert, there are inventive soft serve flavors like blueberry buttermilk or sea salt vanilla, or go a step further with a sea salt vanilla Guinness float.
We're a dessert-heavy fried fish place for sure. I love the fun, approachable aspect of it.
Simple, savory Roman cuisine stimulates all the senses at Mita.
You can see, you can smell, you can taste, you can feel, and it comes right up to your table as soon as it comes off the pass. So
Chef and owner Douglas Williams first opened Mita in Boston's South End in 2016. In June 2021, he expanded to this second location in Newton.
This is the older, maybe more mature sister of the South End. It's on the corner, a lot of windows, so they have the same genetic line. This one has a bit more opulence, a bit more decadence that we actually want to embrace.
In the fall of 2020, Williams showed us the space while it was still under construction.
It's going to be a live kitchen, pizza oven, stoves, pasta stations, salad, antipasto stations, all going to be along this wall. Just a lot of action showing into the rest of the dining room. And the pizzas will just be flying out of here into the rest of the dining room, and everybody will see them coming out steaming hot.
A vision now fully realized. Mita Newton occupies a bigger space than its city sibling, which provides Williams with enough room to bring in a triple stack oven and add pizza to the menu.
Pizzas allow us a whole different avenue for expression, for creativity. And it's a combination of kind of the New Jersey where I come from, the New York, which everyone knows. You know, Boston has its own compartment in there. And then New Haven is its just way left totally different thing. And we try to combine those to create our own style.
That unique pie style is fortified by the dishes Mita is known for, including the lavish antipasti.
I just love digging in and getting in there, especially when there's other people sharing. There's nothing really much better than that.
There's also handmade pastas. The poached yellowfin tuna puttanesca is tossed with San Marzano tomatoes, olives, and chili flakes.
Just the harmony, the texture, the al denteness of the type of noodles, which is bucatini, so it holds a little bit of sauce inside the noodle.
The Pacari Bolognese is topped with broccoli rabe and breadcrumbs.
It's just one of the most simplest dishes, but it is so heartwarming, warms your belly. It is unreal.
Meals meant to satiate the appetite and help guests reconnect to one another and the community.
We're trying to make sure we involve ourselves and weave ourselves within the fabric of the city, not just the place and where we are, but within the emotional piece, right? Within hearts, within how people enjoy themselves.
In Italian, Mita means generosity. Here, that spirit warmly welcomes up to 160 guests inside and on the patios.
You see those four letters, Mita, you know that you're walking into a place that obviously you know it's Italian. Of course we have pizza and of course we have pasta, but we also have just warmth, world-class hospitality, and world-class food done in a neighborhood setting. I love where it's going and I feel very grateful for that. And we also want to, try to expand on that. I'm excited about what the future holds.
Wow, and Mita has expanded. They now have locations in the Fenway and East Boston.
And back to Fish and Whistle. If you stop by on a Saturday, extra treat, they make donuts on Saturday. A recent favorite is a banana creme filled with a chocolate Guinness glaze. People love it.
God, that sounds
Go on
so
Saturday.
Good. All right. Still ahead, turning home cooking into a possible award winner.